Now question number 19 is probably the easiest question of this entire mock 7. Okay. Now don't just go by the length of this question. At least read this question once, start solving it, and you will realize that this is the easiest question you would have done in this mock paper. Okay. Now the only thing is we should go step by step. We should read line by line. Okay. So let's start reading this question. So every morning Rajat visits 3 temples. Now, before visiting each temple, he buys some flowers from the shop outside that temple and then offers some flowers in every temple. Today, he has some leftover flowers from the previous day before he left his house. So let's say the leftover flowers that he has is X. Okay, so he started his house with X number of flowers. Now he visits a shop from where he buys some flowers and then he offers some flower in every temple. All right, so this is the process that he undergoes. So today the leftover flowers from the previous day is X. So he started with X flowers from his house. Okay, so up till this point we are done. Now from the shop outside the first temple, he buys some flowers so that the number of flowers with him doubles. Okay, so he already has X flowers. So now he buys some flowers so that the number of flowers doubles. So now he has 2x number of flowers. Okay, and then he offered 1/3 of the total number of flowers with him. Now if he offers 1/3, then he'll be left with 2/3 of the flowers. So the remaining number of flowers after the first temple will be equal to 2x multiplied by 2 by 3, that is 4x upon 3. Okay, so this is the leftover flowers after the first temple. Now he'll go to the second temple, but before that he'll visit the shop outside that. So from the shop outside the second temple, he buys some flowers so that the number of flowers with him increases by 16. So now the number of flowers he has after the second shop or before the second temple is 4x plus 3 plus, 4x upon 3 plus 16. And then offers half of the total number of flowers with him. So he offered half the flowers, so he'll be left with half the original number of flowers. Okay, so this is the number of flowers left with him after the second temple. So this will be 2x upon 3 plus 8. All right, now let's go to the third temple, but before that he has to go to the third shop. Now finally from the shop outside the third temple, he buys some more flowers so that the number of flowers with him increases by 50%. Increases by 50%, that means the flowers will become 3 by 2 of the original number of flowers. So 3 by 2 of 2x upon 3 plus 8. Okay, and then he offers 12 flowers. So minus 12. So this will be the remaining number of flowers with him after the third temple. So let's simplify this. So 3 by 2 and 2 by 3 will get cancelled. So x, 3 into 8, 24. 24 upon 2 is 12. Minus 12 will be 0. So finally he will be left with x number of flowers with him. Okay. So after offering 12 flowers, he is left with some flowers at the end. Okay. Now we have to find the difference between the number of flowers he started with in the morning. He started with x flowers in the morning and the number of flowers remaining after visiting the third temple. So remaining number of flowers after visiting the third temple is x. So he started with x flowers, he ended up with x flowers. The difference between these two is 0. Okay, so the number of flowers he is left with is equal to the number of flowers he started. So the answer should be equal to 0, and among the options it will be none of the above. All right, so 0 is not among the first 3 options. Answer is none of the above. That is option D for question number 19.